We will begin on our backs. Bring your mental energy to the present moment. Whatever you were doing or will be doing can wait. Be here now. Take this time to start deepening your breath, creating more of a connection between your mind and body. On your next exhale, bend one knee and try to catch it with both hands. You can think about bringing your toes towards your face and holding it there, or you can make circles in both directions with your ankles. Try to start syncing up your breath and movement. If your knee is too far for you to comfortably grab onto, you can use a towel or strap to reach better. Bring length into your spine when you inhale, and gently see if you can bring your knee closer to your torso when you exhale. Slowly release your foot to the ground. Push through both feet for one full breath, as if you were standing. Take a bigger inhale than usual, and as you exhale, bring your other knee to meet your hands. You have the same option here as last time. You can think of bringing your toes up towards your body, or take some ankle circles. Try to bring some softness to your face, shoulders, and hands. Just like you did last time, inhale to gather your strength. Exhale as you go as deep in the pose as you'd like. At the end of a full breath, drop your foot to return to the earth. Now get ready to bring both knees to your chest. You can get into this posture any way that works for you. You can catch your knees or your shins, and remember to use the strap or towel if you need a boost. Explore different movements in this position, like rocking side to side or pumping your feet. You can notice your belly getting bigger on the inhales and bring your knees closer to your chest on the exhales. You can think of tucking your tailbone underneath you so that your lower back flattens to the floor. Inhale for one last big breath in here, and squeeze in tight as you exhale, emptying your lungs. And slowly lower your feet back down to the ground. Inch your heels in towards your bottom and prepare to start mini bridges. Inhale, bring length to your spine. Exhale, peel the tip of your tailbone away from the mat. On the inhale, reverse the movement. laying your spine back down on the mat, starting from the lower back and moving to your tailbone. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, just like in cat pose. Inhale to place your lower back, then your tailbone back down on the ground. Tuck again as you exhale, bringing the space under your belly button up and in towards your spine. Inhale, reverse the movement to lay your spine back down on the ground. Exhale as you tuck your tailbone again. It's okay if your bottom lifts up, but it doesn't have to. Inhale, place your spine back on the ground. Exhale, tuck your tailbone again as you try to empty out your lungs, starting from the pelvic floor. Inhale as you place your spine on the ground, making your lower back as flat as it can be on the floor. Now push through your heels and bump your hips a few inches to one side. Let your knees fall in the opposite direction for a gentle twist. Try to keep both shoulders planted to the ground. You can play around with your knee and foot placement. Find something for you to be comfortable in for a few breaths. Breathe into your lower back, finding length again on the inhales and softness on the exhales. Remember to try to keep even weight on each shoulder. One last inhale here, long back. And an exhale brings your hips and knees back to center. Push through your heels again to bump your hips to the opposite side. Again, play around with what feels good here. Use the inhales to create more space between your vertebrae, and the exhales to let your knees relax a little bit more. On your next exhale, return your knees back to center. Slowly and mindfully sit up and transition into hands and knees. From tabletop, we're going to work with half plank. Start by situating your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. Straighten your back and gaze down at the mat. Inhale, press evenly through all four limbs. Exhale to slide one leg out while keeping your hips in line with each other. This is a great position to stay in, remembering to bring length and ease to the pose on the inhales and stability and strength on the exhales. Keep checking in with your alignment from head to toe. Is your neck falling? Is your belly sagging? You can add a challenge to this pose by using your glutes to lift your straight leg. Keep your toes pointed to the ground. Draw your belly button in towards your spine to create stability in your lower back. Slowly release your leg back to the ground and take a comfortable seat, working out any kinks and preparing to do the same thing on the other side. This is a good time to give some love to your wrists by doing some wrist circles or figure eights. You can try rolling your shoulders back too. Okay, let's get back to it. Build a strong foundation in tabletop position, remembering to keep a straight back and to gaze down at the mat below you. Inhale, you can do it. Exhale, bring your belly button in towards your spine and slowly slide your opposite leg out. Continue to scan your body, trying to find stability and alignment. You can stay right here, or if you want to give it a try, squeeze your bottom to lift your toes off the ground. Remember to keep your hips aligned. Last breath here, and return your knee to the ground. Find your way to a comfortable seat, and let's find some stillness here before ending with some twists. If it's in your heart today, take time to thank your body for everything it does for you. As always, you can grab a blanket or towel to sit on to help lift your hips a little bit. When you inhale here, pretend someone is tugging at a string that runs all the way up your spine, starting from the tailbone and coming out the top of your head. On the exhales, feel more grounded to the earth. Your legs may start to feel heavy. Just like we did in other poses today, bring your belly button up and in towards your spine. Alrighty, now we're going to go for that final twist. Try to create movement from the area underneath your belly button, as if you were wringing out a washcloth. With each inhale, make that long spine again, and with each exhale, gently twist deeper. Use your hands to help prop you up, but don't use them to pull. You can look over your shoulder if you'd like for a deeper stretch. One last nourishing breath in, and return to center on the exhale. Switch your leg placement here. Take a moment to feel comfortable and centered, allowing gravity to bring your knees to the ground. Now inhale to bring space between your vertebrae, and exhale into your twist towards the other side. Remember, nice and easy. Be gentle with yourself. One final inhale here and exhale to return to center. Make your way onto your back for corpse pose. Feel the tension in your body melt away, especially in the areas we focused on today, your lower back and pelvis. Thank yourself for creating time just to connect with your body today. Thank you for joining me today. Whenever you're done resting, flutter your eyes open, sit up slowly, and ease back into your day.